I'm at the largest antique mall in America, and we are doing an antique booth reset. I'm Amanda, and this is my space. I've had a booth here at the FAM for 9 years. It's Monday, February 3rd, and per usual, I'm late on getting my seasonal inventory into the shop. My goal is to complete this reset in 4 days, but I'll be happy if I can get it done by the weekend. It's gonna take some real hustle here and at home to be able to make that happen, but let me tell you why I think it's possible. For the most part, I think furniture is gonna stay exactly where it currently is. You could probably tell from the last reset video that not a whole lot of furniture is sold. It's been all about the smalls here over the past couple of months. I have spring inventory that I need to get into the space. It's mostly smaller items, but before I can do that, I really need to get the Christmas and holiday pieces out. I hope y'all were able to hear some of what I said, but basically all we're doing today is moving things around, and then we'll start working on bringing in the new stuff tomorrow. Some of you are probably like, Christmas inventory, we never even saw you set up for the holidays. And I kind of didn't. All I did for this past holiday season was bring in recycled inventory from past Christmases, and I just set it up on this table up here at the front, a few ornaments back on the shelves. I just didn't do very much. It was a tough 2024, and so I kind of just coasted through the holidays. I did sell candles and some bulbs and stuff, but really not a ton of Christmas, mostly because I just didn't have a ton of Christmas. So that makes cleaning up from it pretty easy, which is nice. Really just this little pile of stuff right here. We've got all the red candles, which honestly could stay, but I'm gonna take them out and see how I feel about them being out of this space first. Also have some bulbs left over and some art pieces that read a little more Christmas to me. And yep, so we're gonna take those out, and dumb me forgot to actually bring something to take them out in. So I might have to commandeer a basket. So I was kind of worried that I was going to struggle with the walls again. Between shelf styling and hanging things, those two pieces seem to take the longest for me. Looking at the art that I have and knowing what is coming in, I actually might be able to do that fairly quickly tomorrow. Now, as far as the shelves over there, the spring things that I'm bringing in have a lot of color, and that's kind of why I want to separate the space into like a neutral side and a more colorful side. I think I can still mix in those two elements together, but I actually really like how I have the spring inventory currently set up at my house on some shelves, and I think they would look really good in here set up in a very similar manner. So there's not much more I can really do today other than just think a little harder about exactly where I'm going to put this wall art. But for the most part, we're done, and I will see y'all tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I ended up not being able to come in yesterday. We've been having some issues with Sadie. She's just been going through some things medically. I mean, she is 12 years old. All I have to say is I didn't get good sleep Monday night, so yesterday ended up not happening, but that's okay. I was still productive at home. I was able to do a lot of small packing and some more pricing and just getting ready for today. And so I have brought in 7 boxes, totes, and baskets of smalls. Most of it is gonna go up on these shelves behind me. I don't know if we'll get around to hanging things today because I am kind of getting in here later today as well. And we might have some interesting weather happen tonight, so who knows if we'll even get in here tomorrow. I'm gonna predict right now that the plan is gonna implode. But if we gotta, change things up, I mean, it's not like the Queen's en route, so I think we'll be fine. So I think I'm just gonna start unboxing stuff. How I had things at home styled on the shelves there, I really liked. And so I will try to repeat that here. We just need to start. They're all in here.
out with your purchases at this time.
Here in a few minutes, please do not re-enter this section. Thank you.
Well, it didn't snow, but it did ice and rain, so it's just gross outside more than anything else. We got to a decent place on these shelves yesterday, but I really need to finish that up. I don't know, I'm not putting too much pressure on myself anymore to get this done. I am just gonna do what I can. I was only able to get this side accomplished today. I still very much have to work on this side tomorrow. and we still need to hang things. And I don't really have any other comments, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Day 3 over here at the fam, and today's priority is getting stuff hung up on the walls. I don't think that's gonna be a problem getting that finished today, but styling, that's another thing altogether. So we're hanging things. Sold a picture already that had the yellow candles in it. I thought that looked so cute, and I love the contrasting colors between the yellow and the blue. Actually, complementary colors, I believe. Is that correct? Do I remember my color theory? No. Blue and orange. Brother. We might not be hanging stuff up. Oh no. Oh no. Long story short, water got in my truck the other day, and I thought my tool bag had dried out, but I guess not. So this stuff is all kind of damp. Let's see if I absolutely ruined a lot of tools. That would really suck. Thank God. Let's try this one. that'll work. All right, y'all, well, they are getting ready to close for today. We are in a really great place. I was able to get all this styled over here, get everything that needed to be hung up. The only thing I don't have nailed down is this little section right here. I've kind of run out of things to put on this table. Now I have moved some things out, but those are really more fall pieces, a lot of orange. So I'm gonna hold those back, but I do need to figure out something for this front area. I think I have a little more at home that I could bring in, but not much. So I'm gonna go back to the house and see what I got, and I will see you all tomorrow. Really went through what I had at home to see if I had some extra inventory that I'd forgotten about or wasn't considering bringing in, and I did remember that I had these 4 mismatched black painted chairs that I've had for a while. I did the necessary fixes on them that I'd been putting off, which was just basically some glue to tighten up the legs and one area on another part of the chair. Anyways, those chairs are now back in here. I also brought in this pink runner that I've had for a little while too, and switching out that rug that I had here that was more red with the pink runner, I think really lightens up the space and ties both these sides in together just a little better, just because we have a lot of pink over there, not a ton over here, and that red just kind of still gave me that fall Christmas vibe. So switching those out, I feel like really help make this a little more cohesive. Also took out that orange upholstered sitting chair. I think that's going to be a future project for me to work on. And I brought in that little shelf piece that I was really guesstimating when I was hanging up that art and my board. I wasn't exactly sure if I was gonna get the height right that I needed to just have that tiny bit of a spatial gap. Also brought in a few clothing items, more of those art nude studies that I've had for a little while. You guys might remember from spring 2023 Luckets, I had a ton. So we are almost out of those. You also might remember this dummy board that I had here last year for the spring reset. It did not sell, so I've done a price adjustment on it, and this time I'm actually listing it on Facebook Marketplace and letting people know that it is in here if they want to check it out. I've been listing more on Marketplace here recently just because I am trying to get out of my storage unit. There's a lot of stuff in my garage at home, and I'm ready to move through inventory that I've had sitting around for a little while. And so putting things over on Marketplace right now, including this, and I'm hoping by starting to put items that are in here on Marketplace, maybe that'll drive more business into the antique mall here at the FAM. I have some linens, a couple of really cool crocheted and lace tablecloths, and some doilies. I don't know why that was so hard for me to get out, but I need to put those things into place because we don't have a lot of time in here today, of course. And I'm trying to think anything else. This one's gorgeous. It's got this huge skirt on it. There was one stain, but it really wasn't that bad. Well, it's right there. Do you see that? Yeah, might be too big. Ah, there's a stain there too. Oh, and right there. And right there. Well, it's not perfect. Ah, sorry. False advertisement. I didn't mean to. But it's still gorgeous, even with those stains. And it's a tablecloth. How is it supposed to not get stains? It is a little big though. Let's try the other one. You know what? Part of me actually wants to only fold it in half. I don't know, something about having the whole table covered. I don't like it. I as much as I thought I would. If I just did like half the table like that, or like that, like caddy. All I had to do here was repurpose some older inventory, make some price adjustments, and shuffle things around. So I am working on posting more onto Facebook Marketplace. My hope is by posting specific items and getting a picture of it in the booth with cool stuff around it that people will want to come and just see it in person first, but also maybe they saw something in the background that they're interested in as well. I think it's just been a slow January, February for everybody. Christmas recovery wasn't as easy probably this year as it has in the past, and it's my understanding that everybody's property taxes went up a bit, keeping the booth fresh, cycling inventory in and out so that it doesn't get too stale, and just letting people know that we're here and we're open. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Also hit the bell notification, that way you can be notified for whenever I post a new video. Well, I gotta go hunt down some more candle vessels, so I'll talk to you all later. Bye.